What's up guys, I'm Paul the Tech Giant and today I'm going to be telling you what I believe are the best things about this 65-inch LG G5 OLED. Now as always, I don't like to tell people about just the best things about a TV, I also like to tell them about the worst things about it. So after this video I will be posting up a separate video where I will be telling you the worst things about this LG G5 OLED, because at the end of the day all TVs have their downsides and I believe that you should know both the pros and cons. So if you do want to see that video then it may be a good idea to subscribe to the channel. Okie dokie, let's crack on then, and this is in no particular order, but the first best thing about this TV is that it can come supplied with either a tabletop stand or a flush fit-in wall mount. Now as you can see I have the G5 wall mounted, but I actually went for the tabletop stand. And I've not put it together yet, but I've got the base here, and as you can hear, it is proper solid. Nice quality bit of kit, LG OLED branding on there. Like I say, I've got to put it all up together. But the wall mount I've currently got is just a generic one because I test out a lot of TVs. But the one that you can get supplied with it is a flush fit-in bracket, meaning that it will sit flat up against the wall, giving it a beautiful look when wall mounted. Now fair play to LG, because not a lot of manufacturers will do this. You either get a tabletop stand or the wall mount, and I believe giving customers both options opens it up to, well, far more customers. Now if you do like what you see in this video and you want to pick up either the one with the wall mount or the tabletop stand, then please check out the UK electrical retailer Peter Tyson, who are kind enough to send over this TV for testing, as they have both options available, and not all retailers do. Now if you purchase either from Peter Tyson, you're going to be getting yourself a free 5-year warranty, free delivery, they have finance options available, but what I feel is very important, they also have great customer service. So many great reasons to make your LG G5 purchase from Peter Tyson. And I'll put a link to Peter Tyson and the LG G5 OLED in the description. Moving along, and the next best thing about this TV is the remote control. Yes, I absolutely love this thing. Now don't get me wrong, the design has been around for a little while now, but functionality I think it is great. Now let me just give you a demonstration for anyone out there who's not seen one of these remotes in action before. So we've got our directional buttons there in the middle where we can scroll through stuff on the screen, but we also have this scroll wheel, so that makes it much quicker flicking up and down through menus. But its party piece is when you give it a little wiggle, you get up this magic pointer, and this speeds up things no end. Now where I personally find this most handy is when inputting text. So let's just say you've got to sign into your account, you've got the keyboard up on the screen, you can just go from one character to another without having to use all the directional buttons, which is just really slow and clunky. Instead, just give the remote a quick wiggle and highlight whatever you want. But even just on things like this apps bar, you can go along, highlight say YouTube, press on the enter button, which is pressing down on the scroll wheel, and there you go, straight into it like that. But I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. If you have used one of these remotes, do you like the magic pointer? I know not everyone is a big fan of it. My missus just purchased a 77-inch C5 OLED and she can't get on with the magic pointer. But personally, I wouldn't be without it. And that's why for me, that is the next best thing about this TV. Now this next best thing is something that everyone can appreciate, and that is the design. Now let me just take you around to the side of this TV and you can see what a beautiful finish we've got there. It's metal on the side, feels absolutely lovely to touch. Brushed effect going on, a bit hard to see on camera, but if we move around the front, just check out how slim those bezels are. They are absolutely stunning. And if we just move down, and I know this is just a small thing, but we have a sensor here in the middle, and it annoys me no end when some manufacturers will put the sensor off to one side or the logo, and it looks really odd. But with this, it's all central, it looks all neat, it looks all tidy. Honestly, it's a proper smart bit of kit, as you can see. And let's be honest, even if you've got a great image, who wants an ugly looking TV? But this TV is far from ugly and gotta be one of the best designs that you can currently buy. Now moving on, and this next best thing is something that I feel the average man and woman will really appreciate, and that is the personalised picture wizard and personalised sound wizard. So if you're the sort of person who finds it a bit daunting and a bit confusing when it comes to setting up the picture and the sound, then these features are going to come in very handy. So if we start off with the personalised picture wizard, what this does, it uses AI to create a personalised picture profile. It simply displays the number of images, you choose which ones that you prefer out of the bunch, and then you click on next, and then you repeat that process to do with various things to do with the image, such as the sharpness, colour, so on and so forth. And once it's completed, it shows you the before and the after, and if you're happy with that, you just press apply. And then what you'll find is when you go into your picture modes, you will see that you have your own personalised picture profile. But the fun doesn't stop there, because we also have the personalised sound wizard, and this works in a similar way. Once again, it's using AI to create a personalised sound profile. And just like the picture, you have multiple ones to select here, and all you do is listen to each one, decide which one sounds best for you, and click on that, move on to next. And then it gets you to repeat this process for different sounds such as bass and treble balance. And just like the picture mode, at the end you get a before and also an after that you can listen to. And if we now go into the sound modes, we can see once again all the regular sound modes, but up the top we have our personalised sound mode. And once again, making reference to my missus who knows nothing about TVs whatsoever, I told her to try out both features and she was very satisfied. But to be fair, she always is. Now this next best thing is something that you may need to be careful about when buying a rival TV, and that is the HDMIs. Now I'm pleased to say that this LG G5 has 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, so all 4 are good for up to 4K and 165 Hz. So if you're into your gaming, that is going to come in very useful indeed. And like I said, some other manufacturers, Sony, will only provide you with 2 HDMI 2.1 ports on their very expensive high-end TVs, which I think in this day and age is bang out of order. But fair play to LG, they are not scrimping. You are getting all singing and all dancing on all 4 ports. Now this next best thing has got to be one of the main selling points of an OLED TV, and that is the black levels. Now just check this out. How good does that look? We've got really bright areas there and perfect blacks right next to them. And it's because this TV can shut on and off each individual pixel, we get such amazing contrast. And like I said, those perfect blacks, because when it's black, those pixels are actually turned off. And trust me, if you've not seen an OLED TV in person, you will be blown away by the black levels. Now this next best thing is something that is a bit controversial. Some people think it's great, other people think it's overrated, and that is Dolby Vision. Yes, I'm pleased to say that this TV does support Dolby Vision and Dolby Vision for gaming. Now for the doubters out there who don't think Dolby Vision is all it's cracked up to be, then I'm going to put a link in the description to another YouTube channel that brilliantly demonstrates the difference between HDR10, HDR10 Plus and Dolby Vision. And it is clear to see from that video that Dolby Vision is the superior HDR format. So if you do decide to go for the LG G5, you'd be pleased to know that you will get that support for Dolby Vision and of course Dolby Atmos as well, and you'll even get a notification up in the top right hand corner when it's playing back. And that little notification might only be a small thing, but again, not a lot of people know when they're actually playing back HDR or Dolby Vision content. But fair play, this TV lets you know. Now this next best thing is something that I find very useful indeed, and is very handy if you've got a particularly bright room, and that is the brightness. Yes, this OLED can get very bright indeed and is one of the brightest, if not the brightest OLED TV on the market. Now currently, if I just get up my picture settings, I've got the OLED pixel level just down to 5, and if I turn it up, it's gonna go ridiculously bright. So much so that it's going to be blowing out of my camera and just looking an absolute mess. But trust me, in person it looks absolutely gorgeous, and I feel that extra brightness comes in very handy in my living room where I've got a lot of natural daylight coming through some large windows. So if you've got a similar bright room, then that extra brightness is really going to come in handy. But it's also with HDR content that it really comes into play, because it gives you a more impactful HDR experience. Now I just quickly want to point out something as well. The image on this TV does look very blue, but that's just because of my camera. It's playing up at the moment, doing all sorts of weird things, and I'm struggling with the settings on it. So the image isn't coming across as good as it should. But that brightness just looks so amazing in person, and anyone who has seen this TV always says to me how bright it looks. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea having a TV that will burn your eyeballs out, but it will come in handy for many. Now this next best thing combines the amazing black levels, the amazing brightness, and it is the overall picture quality. Just check it out. It is, oh my God, amazing. Look at it. Trust me, if you buy this TV, I can pretty much guarantee you will not be disappointed. Again, it's got to be one of the best, if not the best TV that I have ever tested out. Just check it out. Oh, amazing black levels, amazing brightness, and amazing colour. Again, do not take my word for it. Go in store and check one of these out for yourselves. You will be absolutely blown away. And a TV like this, so well spec'd with such a great picture, will see you for many years to come. I spend hours and hours playing back games, watching back movies, and it blows me away every time just how good the image is on this TV. And I'm sure there'll be other G5 OLEDs in the comments section that will back up everything that I say about this TV's image. Finally, we're going to finish off with some best things for you gamers out there. And there's a few to get through, so I'm just going to do this all in one go. So we've already established that this TV has 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, meaning that it's good for that 4K and up to 165 Hz, which in itself is great for gaming. But along with that, the TV also has auto low latency mode. So turn on your gaming console and the TV will automatically detect it and apply the best settings to give you the lowest latency possible. But the fun doesn't stop there for you gamers, because we also have support for VRR, G-Sync and FreeSync. And the icing on the cake has got to be the game dashboard. So grabbing your remote control, one button press, and you get up this amazing feature, which comes in very handy. It's like a one-stop shop for information and settings. So we've got things like our frames per second, VRR, black stabilizer, latency, darkroom mode, multi-view, game optimizer, all settings, and even more. As you can see just here, there is an absolute ton of it. So as far as I'm concerned, the LG G5 is probably the best gaming TV that you can currently buy. Yes, there are other TVs out there who do some things slightly better, but as an overall package, I think this ticks all the box. So if you are a gamer, look no further than the LG G5 OLED. And there we have it then, guys. That was what I believe are the best things about the LG G5 OLED. Now don't forget, I'm also going to be posting up that worst things about it video, and if you want to see that, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. But if you have enjoyed today's video, then please do us a favour and give me a thumbs up. So thanks very much for joining me today, and hopefully I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Bye for now.